Kia ora everybody, what's up? Robett Hollis here. Welcome to this week's book review. This week is Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad. Basically this book's probably one of the most famous, biggest ones, and I really haven't got around to reading it until kind of now. So, three biggest things. One was sometimes people's biggest fear is society's expectations from them, which is what holds them back financially with either taking risks and stuff. Number two, when it comes to risk, fear and greed are the two biggest motivators for people, which is kind of disappointing because they both kind of seem like, for me, money's a byproduct of just doing cool shit that you're stoked about and passionate about, but for, I guess, the general, basically, fear and greed, and those are kind of two shitty sort of, drivers really. Like, we're scared that you're going to lose money, and greed because you want more. It's just, I know that's a bit blah, but part of the gig. Three is, your financial intelligence and education is totally your responsibility. They don't really teach it in schools. You need to take it amongst yourself to be able to understand how money works and what happens. And this is something that I've, I guess, struggled a little bit with, because I'm not good with, like, I can sort of track numbers and stuff, but I don't have financial education to know the best way to structure sort of deals and the best, how to deal with like money with those type of things and the ones and zeros. So that's probably one of my weakest parts of the stuff that I deal with. So that's something that I've been lucky enough to bring people in who are smarter than you to be able to address that. And I guess lastly was in business, anyone that's wealthy or has made it needs to be able to take risks. I think they're talking about, you'll never find a billionaire who's never taken a risk on something, and you need to be comfortable that it all could turn to shit, or it could go great, and if it goes great you get the upside, and if it turns to shit, that's on you too. So that was kind of the key sort of learnings. I think probably the big one for me was just actually really honing in on the fact that you need to be able to take accountability for your own financial education, because no one's going to do it for you, and it's something that I need to get better at. It's something that I'm starting to feel a little bit more strongly about too. So those are three. That was this week's book. See you guys soon. Peace.